What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman for Awesemo.com, and I am back with my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Friday, January 14th. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter, @Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comments who your favorite plays are for today's slate. And finally, shout out to PrizePicks for being the presenting sponsor of this video. Use the promo code Awesemo when signing up to get up to $100 on your first deposit. Now we're rounding out the bottom of my top 10 with Marvin Bagley, Scotty Barnes, Cole Anthony, Miles Bridges, and Sadiq Bey on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. In at number 5, we have center-only Christian Wood. He is 7,400, projected for 39.5. The goal is 46.5, and he is in the optimal lineup 17% of the time. I gave him 31 minutes. It's a 1.28 fantasy point per minute guy in this spot, because Sacramento, not good defensively, huge total on this game, and it's a pace-up spot for Houston. 23% usage, 19 points, and 12 rebounds. Good Lord, that's good. 2 assists and 2 stocks. Christian Wood has the ability to just simply not show up, but in a matchup against Sacramento, where he looks better just relative to other players, I think Christian Wood can be in for a monster outing tonight. Next up at number 4, we have Gordon Hayward. He is small forward, power forward eligible, 6,900, projected for 36. The goal is 44. He's in the optimal lineup 20% of the time. I gave him 35 minutes. He's a fantasy point per minute guy. We have no Kelly Oubre, which means probably 8-man rotation again for Charlotte, and pretty firm minutes for Gordon Hayward. 19 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, a stock and a half, pace neutral against Orlando, a team that isn't very good. What's not to like here for Hayward at a sub 7K price tag when you know in a competitive game he can play upwards of 38 to 40 minutes? In at number 3, we have small forward eligible Andrew Wiggins, 6,200, projected for 35. The goal is 41. He's in the optimal lineup 20% of the time. It's looking like we're not going to have Clay, probably not going to have Otto Porter or Andre Iguodala based on the back-to-back. They're shorthanded. They might only have 9 bodies. 34 minutes for Wiggins, a fantasy point per minute. He actually does see a usage bump without Draymond Green on the floor. 21 points, 5.5 boards, 2 assists, and 2 stocks. Pace neutral against Chicago, but not a team that you're ultra worried about defensively. Their best defensive players, Alex Caruso, to a lesser degree, Patrick Williams, both not available here. So it's a little bit of easier sledding for Andrew Wiggins. Just small forward isn't the best thing in the world, but at 6,200, given the things that given the amount of shots he should take, that's a nice value on this slate. At number 2, I'm looking at Evan Mobley. He's power forward center eligible, 7,300, projected for 38, goals 46, optimal lineup 23% of the time. They're in a massive pace-up spot against the San Antonio Spurs. Cavs gain 2.2 possessions over their average. 35 minutes for Mobley, 1.08 fantasy points per minute, 18 points, 9 boards, 3 assists, almost 3 stocks. This dude does crazy stuff defensively. The fact that he has the power forward eligibility is massive. Very much allows him to fit into many more lineup constructions because you also get power forward and forward in addition to center and utility. So 4 out of the 8 spots. Evan Mobley just looks good. He's been a revelation for Cleveland so far, and he looks like one of the best plays you'll find today. Now, before we hit that number 1 contender, one last reminder. Like button, subscribe to the channel, notification bell so you know when it goes live. Follow me on Twitter, @Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comments of this video who your favorite plays are, and then go sign up at PrizePicks. You can see the banner right here, up to $100 on your first deposit if you use the promo code Awesemo. Number 1 contender for me for today is point guard De'Aaron Fox. I don't know why I said his name like that, but we'll call him De'Aaron Fox, and that made it sound a lot more normal. 7,600 for Fox, 42.5 point fantasy projection, 47 point goal, 24% of the time he's in the optimal. It's a massive pace up spot for Sacramento against Houston. Houston's defense, putrid. They gain 3 possessions over their average. That's like a free fantasy point or more for De'Aaron Fox. 1.2 fantasy points per minute in this matchup, 24 points, 6 assists, 4 boards, 2 stocks. Being able to face Houston opens up everything for Fox, and at 7,600, the ceiling is there. Again, he only needs 47 fantasy points against the Rockets in order to reach the goal, which he does a third of the time. This is a fantastic spot for Fox. It's great for the rest of Sacramento too, but right now, Fox is the number 1 contender. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Friday, January 14th. FanDuel and Yahoo versions of this video are around here somewhere. Check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. Win that money. We're back again Monday morning for another edition of the Contenders.